guys. It's 9:30 in the morning and we're gonna go weigh ourselves. Last time I was like 164.6. Hopefully I'll be lower this time. I'm trying to stay leaner for my show, which is in around 5 to 6 weeks. So yeah, let's check our weight right now. So yeah, that's how I'm looking. Let's call it breakfast.
Alright, so before I have my breakfast, I make it a habit to take my supplements. I take whey protein with my oatmeal to not only hit my protein goal, which is around 240 to 250 grams per day, but I also use it to add flavor and add volume to my oatmeal. This ensures that I stay fuller longer. I also take vitamin D. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble nutrient, which is one of the 24 micronutrients critical for human survival. Supplemental vitamin D is associated with a wide range of benefits, including increased cognition, immune health, bone health, and well-being. Supplementation can also reduce the risks of cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and multiple sclerosis. People deficient in vitamin D may also experience increased testosterone levels after supplementation. The body produces vitamin D from cholesterol provided that there is an adequate amount of UV light from sun exposure. Most people are not deficient in vitamin D, but they do not have an optimal level of vitamin D either. Due to many health benefits of vitamin D, supplementation is encouraged if optimal levels are not present in the body. So these two pills are glucosamine tablets, and I take them because they've been shown to promote bone density and joint health in both athletes and the elderly. Studies show that supplementing glucosamine sulfate will reduce the rate of collagen or joint tissue degradation and symptoms of osteoarthritis. Though glucosamine is comparable to acetaminophen, the reference drug for osteoarthritis in potency is not as reliable. So I just use this for joint health purposes. I also use a multivitamin to cover all the bases when it comes to the supplementation of vitamins and minerals, even when I get enough of them through consuming micronutrient-dense whole foods. Just know that multivitamins are not the end-all be-all as far as hitting your micronutrient goals. Another supplement I like to take is ZMA, or zinc magnesium vitamin B6 aspartate. It's a supplement that contains a few vital micronutrients, and the primary ingredient I take into consideration is zinc. Zinc is an aphrodisiac and testosterone booster, but it will only raise testosterone levels if the user is deficient in zinc. Zinc is lost through sweat, making supplementation very important for athletes that don't get a lot of zinc through food. I like to take the supplement at night on an empty stomach, as there have been many incidents of athletes experiencing high-quality deep sleep and increased testosterone levels. Creatine is an amazing supplement. Creatine is a molecule produced in the body where it stores high-energy phosphate groups in the form of phosphocreatine. During periods of stress, phosphocreatine releases energy to aid cellular function. This is what causes strength increases after creatine supplementation, but this action can also aid the brain, bones, muscles, and liver. Most of the benefits of creatine are provided through this mechanism. Creatine can be found in some foods, mostly meat, eggs, and fish. Creatine supplementation confers a variety of health benefits, notably neuroprotective and cardioprotective. It is often used by athletes to increase both power output and lean mass. Stomach cramping can occur when creatine is supplemented without sufficient water, and diarrhea and nausea can also occur when too much creatine is supplemented at once, in which case doses should be spread over the day within several meals. Fish oil provides a variety of benefits when supplemented, particularly when the ratio of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids in the body is almost equal, that is, 1:1. The average diet, red meat, eggs, and so forth, are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which is why fish oil is recommended to balance the ratio. A ratio of roughly 1:1 is associated with healthier blood vessels, a lower lipid count, and a reduced risk for plaque buildup. Fish oil can also decrease the risk of diabetes and several forms of cancer. Fish oil works primarily through signaling molecules. A proper ratio of omega-3 to omega-6 fatty acids will influence these iconoids, which are released in response to stress. It should also be noted that fish oil can also reduce triglycerides in people with high triglyceride levels. The last supplement I want to recommend is branched-chain amino acids, and these refer to the three amino acids leucine, isoleucine, and valine. BCAA supplementation can promote muscle protein synthesis and increase muscle growth over time. It can also be used to prevent fatigue in athletes. Leucine plays an important role in muscle protein synthesis, while isoleucine induces glucose uptake into cells. Further research is needed to determine valine's role in BCAAs. Supplementing BCAAs prevents a serum decline in BCAAs, which occurs during exercise. A serum decline would normally cause a tryptophan influx into the brain, followed by a serotonin production, which causes fatigue. And I like taking BCAAs because it also suppresses my appetite, so that's also useful.
Okay, so it's okay. So it is 7:57, and we're about to go to class. But for now, I just want to let you guys know that I woke up on a bad note because I didn't get to make breakfast. So right now I'm basically fasted unintentionally, but that's totally okay. As long as I have some water, some coffee, and food to eat after class, then I'm totally fine. For now, I'm just gonna be able to gotta man up, focus, and realize that we all make mistakes. Even though I set my alarm, I think my iPhone was updating, so then it didn't wake me up. So yeah. Anyway, I'll check with you guys later after class. Hopefully I'll learn something and not be an idiot. So anyway, I'll check on you guys later. Okay, so I just finished from my morning classes, and it's around 12:30, and it's time to eat. So I'll show you what I'm going to eat in a second.
Waking up, I'm taking chances tonight. I'm opening my eyes and I'm feeling alive. You give me.
Okay, so I just finished class, and I want to talk about a simple idea, and that's just the differences between meal prep, meal planning, and flexible dieting. And basically what I'm trying to say is I don't agree with the idea of flexible dieting and that you can just eat cake and brownies and cookies and fit that in your macros just because, you know, a carb is a carb. Like, when you oversimplify things, you kind of give yourself more excuses not to get the results you want. So like, if you're not getting those results and you're hitting your macros with like things like carbs from brownies and cake and cookies and ice cream, it's like kind of missing the point. You're allowing yourself to fall in the trap of like being deluded to think that you've exhausted all your options and that there's nothing else you can do. Oh my god, I'm so winded from going up the stairs. But also I implement meal planning hybridized with if it's macros. So basically I'll track my macros and like hit my protein, fats, and carbs, but I'll implement those macros with foods from whole grains, whole foods like poultry, chicken, turkey, beef, brown rice, sweet potato, squash, vegetables, fruits, everything. It's like all nutrient dense foods to fit my macros. So, and since the food is super consistent, all I gotta do is change the meats and the vegetables here and there. I can just do a meal prep, and I'll do that for 3 days straight, having like pretty much the same foods. And then after 3 days, I'll cook again, do another meal prep, and I'll have variety all the time, so it's not boring and it's sustainable. So that's how I do it.
right now, and look at the view. It's kind of cool. That's how I do it right now, and it's fun. It's fun to change it up, but at the same time, it's like if you want consistent results, like why don't you just plan ahead? It's really helpful, and at the end of the day, you are hitting your macros, and you could implement it any way you want. Like if you think you can do flexible dieting by just eating nothing in the morning, and then you realize that you have like 200 grams of carbs to eat, and you're like struggling to find what food to eat because like, oh man, I have 200 grams of carbs, I'm just showing off. It's like, no, like if you just plan ahead, you don't have to hesitate, you don't have to like think, you don't have to think about it. Like it's just like you're wasting time and procrastinating, just trying to figure out what foods to hit, and you just end up bringing out your calculator and seeing, okay, like I have 200 grams of carbs but like 2 grams of fat left, what can I do? And like you just eat this retarded food. It's like, dude, like balance it out, plan ahead, and that's it, and so that's why I advise against flexible dieting. For the most part, it's fun to play with, sometimes, like let's say you don't have any food in the fridge and you didn't get your groceries. Again, that's just failing to plan ahead. But the idea is, like, if you're in a situation like that, yeah, you implement flexible dieting. Or if you're like traveling like across the country or something like that, yeah, that helps a lot too. So just remember, like, planning in this game is really key to success, and like you reduce the number of excuses you can possibly make when it comes to dieting and hitting your goals. So I guess long story short, I implement a form of if it's your macros and meal planning and meal prep with bro foods during the week, and then during the weekend I'll sort of change it up, add some variety, and that's it. That's all I do. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say on that topic, and yeah, that's it. There's nothing else. If you have any questions about, like, what else I think about if it's your macros, or meal planning, meal prep, bro foods, carb is a carb, calorie is a calorie kind of deal, just leave a comment below and I'll elaborate in a video with a whiteboard and numbers, because I'm pretty much just giving you like my intuition and my experience with this stuff and what's worked for me. So yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys at the gym. I'm gonna hit a leg day with my boy Brian. So yeah, check with you guys later. Okay, so I just finished all my projects, all my classes, got a meal in, and it's around 9:30 p.m. I'm not sure if I should just go to the gym tomorrow morning or go like right now, because I feel like I'm in the mood. There's nothing that can possibly distract me other than the fact that it's late. But yeah, that's my dilemma right now. I guess what I can do is, instead of taking anything with caffeine in it, like pre-workout, I might as well just like take a pump product. So I get like a pump, like a nitric oxide, citrulline malate, amino acids, stuff like that won't keep me up all night, but it'll just give me a pump, keep me warm. So I guess I kind of answered my own question. I'm just gonna do that. And if you guys are ever in that situation where you're not sure if you should take pre-workout, like, before bed, like, maybe like 3 or 4 hours before bed, I would suggest not doing that, only because like you'll just be up to like 4 in the morning and ruin your sleep schedule for the rest of the week. So yeah, yeah, I'm just gonna take a pump product. I'll show you what that is in a second. So I'm gonna take this stuff, high volume. It's pretty helpful. Like I said, just it doesn't have any caffeine or any stimulants, on the fact that it will aid in recovery. Nitric oxide, citrulline malate, beta-alanine, amino acids, things that will just help with your endurance in the gym without you feeling super tired. Because I know caffeine is also an endurance booster. That's a good item. Caffeine is an endurance booster, so that's why I would take pre-workout. But since it's like 9:30, that's out of the question. So I'm gonna take some of that. Take this. Extend BCAAs, and let's drink. It's really good. Now I'm gonna go change real fast, and yeah, let's go. I'm gonna fucking sick of pump. No, seriously, okay, let's go to the gym. I'll see you in a sec. Alright, so that concludes the workout. We just ended up doing a push day and like kind of a pull day. So it's like an upper day. But yeah, I kind of just fucked around and that's totally okay. But next time I'm not gonna do that, I promise. You know, I guess I just won't count this as a workout, but anyway, I'm gonna just drink a post-workout shake and head home, take a shower, and yeah, right now it's like fucking 1:20 in the morning, and our gym just started, our UCLA gym, or sorry, our school gym just started operating at 24 hours a day during the week, so I can basically come at whenever I want, get a workout in and go home. But I realized the later it gets, the more people mess around in the gym, and I think that's not necessarily a good thing. So yeah, anyway, yeah, I'll check with you guys later when I get home and drink my shake. Yeah, I might have a halo top because I'm in the mood, but yeah, I'll check with you guys later. Again, it's like the 80 time. Okay, so I finally made it home. I had a buddy, his name is Dino. He took me home, and basically we went to Ralph's, got some groceries, and here's what I picked up. I just picked up a ton of coffee, almond butter, and a halo top because I really wanted a halo top, and I thought I deserved it after that workout. So yeah, let me show you what it is. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a bit repetitive. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, just again like it, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, just let people know I exist. It really helps me out. And also, I love doing this, it's really fun, but it also takes a lot of time on my part, so again, really leave some feedback. I want to hear you guys, just your responses to my stuff. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.